It's possible that looting in the 2030s may make us nostalgic for the previous decade. According to NPR, NASA sea level researchers believe high tide flooding along U.S. beaches would intensify significantly over the next decade. This is the type of flooding that occurs in coastal locations, when water inundates streets and yards. According to Live Science, nuisance floods occur when the tides rise by around 2 feet above the daily average high tide. Damage is negligible if they don't persist long. However, according to a peer-reviewed study published in Nature Climate Change, floods could become more frequent and severe in the 2030s. One of the main reasons is rising sea levels as a result of climate change. Coastal towns are getting awfully close to the brim due to decades of sea level rise, an oceanographer who co-wrote the report told the New York Times. The moon could be the source of the spark. It has an 18.6-year cycle, with lower high tides and higher low tides half of the time and higher high tides and even lower low tides the other half of the time. Because sea levels are so high, the moon will wobble, and its influence on tides will be more dramatic than in the past, according to the study. The effect will vary depending on where you are on the coast. Floods might also start occurring in clusters lasting a month or more, according to studies, depending on the location of the moon, sun, and earth. The wobble itself usually has a minor effect, shifting high tide at a beach by an inch or two over the course of a cycle. The elements, however, stack up, and academics say we shouldn't be surprised. It just elevates the baseline, the study's lead author explained. And the higher your baseline, the smaller the weather event required to induce flooding.